Let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing it out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Moss. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Concepcion. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, The scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. Back to pass. It's Reed. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but broken tackle produced a solid gain there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
An important third down and goal now. They're going to run the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time. Moving to his left. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Tackled, but 1st down.
But when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Rebels closer to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using his legs, it's Lacy. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Pump over the middle. It's Lacy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Clean to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. A quick throw to the right. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He can go. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Broken tackle still going. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up this offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
And showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. But they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is off target again. Did as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. He'll hand it off. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Ball handed off. He's got the verse and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Right after the receiver. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's right. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive moving.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The short completion of the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Moss. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The conference championship is at stake, and the offense step up here in the final minutes. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down in the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. To the air, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Concepcion. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.